Hello everyone, ockpii here, and today I am back for some more castle story. Now, last episode I told you that I would finish this construction up and move to this side, but today, since I'm kind of pressed for time, I'm going to attempt to build a catapult and get to these islands. I'm playing this really heroic song, and it's making me feel like, let's do stuff! This is part of the new section of the soundtrack for Starbound. And there's a lot of new tracks that you guys probably haven't heard before, so if you haven't checked it out, I encourage you to, because it's a great soundtrack. And I'll put the links to directly support the composers, I was gonna say compositors, to directly support the composers in the description. Now, I'm gonna get these guys to work, and since I last played, there was a patch that supposedly improves the movement of these guys, so their pathfinding and their ability to, track down what's going on. Now, this was a glitch. You guys didn't see it, even though I recorded it, I didn't show it around. This guy was trapped in this area, and right now he's in kind of a rough position. I'm going to leave Tanuki there, and I'll fix him soon. Let me get these guys to help out with this as well. Alright, this one is called Vast Immortal Suns. It's pretty cool. Alright, we still have quite a bit of mine. A lot of a lot of you guys have been suggesting that I put the barrels here so that the crystals get sent directly as brictrons. I'm not doing that simply because I'm not giving too much priority to making brictrons, but that is something that I appreciate you guys informing me of. I know that I am aware of doing that. Alright. Let's see, he's gonna get there, and why isn't anyone else helping? Everyone. This is sort of the theme for this. I kinda never get this right. Like, they always seem to not work. And it's unfortunate. Oh wait, probably I'm gonna need wood, aren't I? Do I have any? Oh, I have plenty, never mind. Please, go. Okay. So, I'm going to try to have this be a shorter episode since I am a bit pressed for time, but it's still going to be hopefully a good one. Alright. Also, Fez is coming out tomorrow on Steam, which is pretty cool. I am going to try and have a video on that really quickly. It's not that the game is new or anything like that, and a lot of people are familiar with it, but I just want to cover it since on Steam, and it's like, that's a kind of a big deal, so I want to just talk about it even if no one watches it, so... Hopefully people will watch it though, but yeah. I actually have no idea what makes a catapult. Let's see if I can figure it out. It's probably like stone, stone, and then wood. I don't know, I have no idea actually. This melody is a theme for other soundtrack pieces. Okay. Wow, that's stone falling there. Let's see. Alright, everything seems to be going well. Right now we have the miners working there. As you can see, we have quite a bit of mine still to get around, at least for now. We have about, we have 2 levels of mine. Okay, that's all right. Okay, these guys are going off to send that, and then I'm going to use all these barrels that I'm pretty sure they're all filled up right now. And I'm going to use those to catapult. This is empty, actually. Oops. Going to use these barrels to shoot at, let me just show you again, these 2 islands. So that should be pretty interesting. Let's see how this is going right here. The camera's too far away. Too close, rather. Okay, what else? Sweet! Oh wow, look at that. That looks kinda really cool. I've never seen one in-game before. Alright, so it's stone there and there as I've supposed, and then that's a big rock here. Okay, let's test it out. So, gonna get Google. I want more dudes. They're going to have to leave task, and I'm just setting this up because I know they're going to need to clean this up. Sometimes you can't drag if you're too far away. It's something I've noticed. Okay. Let's get Google here to get this barrel. Let's see. This is pretty cool. I'm excited about this. Like, to be honest, it might not work, but I can throw it to that island at least. Let's see. Set target. Oh, ooh. Also, this is how it works. I get it. Yeah, so I'm definitely not getting here. Or am I? You know what? Hold on. Let me figure this out first. Delete task. Drop load into. Okay, sweet. Can I set the target now? I wonder what's wrong. Maybe because it's not like aiming at a bad thing, it doesn't get any targets? Is that it maybe? Let's see if I can throw it anywhere. Fire. Whoa, it does go. Sweet. My goodness. Okay guys, yeah, this is pretty cool. Okay, let's have some fun with this. This is the whole episode probably. I'm just gonna go get one more barrel. Those guys are cleaning up, which is really, really nice of them. That's a block of dirt. Okay. Some catapult fun is all we need. Actually, this song was kind of like Castle Story-ish. Go. Alright. Let me see. Actually, I was looking for something, but I can't find it, so I'll just leave it at what it is. Okay. This is kind of no fun with no breaktrons here. I want to have an audience for this. These guys aren't doing anything, so I want them watching just cause I want company for this little dude. Alright, there they go. Tanuki is still here. Unfortunately, there is kind of nothing I can do. Well, all of a sudden... Okay. It was moving really slowly all of a sudden. This guy is going to just stay here until I finish this up. But as you can see, I finished off camera. And unfortunately, I'm going to probably have to take out these windows because the plan is this is going to be an elevated portion that's going to be on level with the ceiling, so to speak. And then we're going to have a bridge here, and I'm going to attempt to make a straight bridge after we get to like this level so that we can go here. And for that, I'm going to be using wood, but that's probably going to be left for next episode. Alrighty. Okay. Fire. Oh my goodness, this actually works. I need more dramatic music. Sure. Do I have windows here? Yeah, I do. I'm going to have these guys. I'm taking so much time just putting them in a place that's good. Get this guy, get Google. Dramatic. Please. Alright, they're glitching out. That's fine. Actually, I kind of need this guy, so what the heck? Oh, forgot about that, sorry. I'll save real quick. Okay, that might fix it. You know, it's a prototype. You were expecting it to be sort of glitchy sometimes. Google is our shooter. So let me see, I want to have X-ray vision real quick. I'm just setting their positions. Oh. Alright, at least I wanted to take them out of there. So I'm gonna put them down here. No, you need to look out. Please. You guys are all probably thinking, what the heck is this guy doing? But you know what? It's important. Oh wow. That's actually light coming like through the planks. That's really cool. I had no idea this game did that. Alrighty. This is our audience. Okay. I'm going to get more load into here. I want to destroy these islands. And this song is pretty rad. Look at that, how cool. And, oh, I'm going to try and send a Bricktron as well. And I'm going to send one to here. So from here to here, which is actually where I'm trying to go, so it might be helpful. Alrighty. Let's set a target. It's pretty simple to work with the catapult. I had no idea it would be this simple. You just click it, like so. Alrighty. Oh, snap. Fire. The range on this thing, though. And the lag from the physics. Okay, I'm gonna try and get a Bricktron. Let's see. Bilbo. I want you because of the heroic name. I'm assuming, I'm pretty sure you can actually get Bricktrons there. I'm just not sure how. Huh. Let's see. Maybe not, actually. I'm pretty sure people have done that before. But that's kind of strange. Guess not. But yeah, we have a catapult. It obviously works. Let's see what's the max range. I'm going to try and throw it to... Oh, no, okay. Messed up my audience, that's okay. Google's trapped. Please. This guy's crafty. He's not like Tanuki. This one is awesome as well. I need to save again. So, righty. Google. He's not moving at all. I think there's an issue here with the terrain because it's going up. So let me see if I can fix that. Gone. Let's see. See if I can fix this problem. This block as well. Okay, there's nothing here, but it should be fine now. Or it isn't. What is going on? Why is there an issue here? I'm not understanding what's going on. Okay. Malfunction. Why is there malfunction in my game? This week, glitches and catapults. Alrighty, there we go. I'm gonna get everyone out of here and gonna get Google once more. And I'm gonna have him pick this barrel up. And let's see what is the farthest point I could throw this off. And I'm gonna watch the explosion from like all the way here. Let's see. I wanna hit this island right here. Or is there anyone? Or this. I'm gonna hit this tiny little speck. So from there. Oh my goodness. This is micromanagement, quite literally. If you're wondering how I can go up so fast, it's because I hold Z, as you can see here, Z to go down, and then I scroll there, and X for the reverse effect of going up. So let's see. I have this thing here just so if you're curious as to how I did a certain movement, you can just see it for yourselves. So I think that's a good idea. Oop, okay. Now I'm going to get a target. Where is it? I want to get a bit higher up. It's this one. So, this is pretty crazy. You can actually see the laser here. Please. Okay, this isn't a catapult, this is a friggin' trebuchet. Did it even do anything? Okay, Okay, catapults work perfectly fine in this game, as you can see, and the miners are done now, so I'm going to start prepping stuff for this little build here. So I'm going to get these guys out of there doing nothing shenanigans, dolce far niente, and I'm gonna send it here. Alrighty, now let's think for a moment. I don't think I can, because the alternative would be to have this be made of wood, like a ceiling made of wood and stuff building out of it, but I can't do that because that's not how the game works. I can't just build stuff on wood. So what I was going to do is I'm going to do this. Yeah, it's going to have to be like this. Just elevate this platform. And yes, I am fine with this being straight here, because it's a different thing. It's not a construction, it's just an elevation. So, and I need stairs, but for now it's just this. The windows are going to get blocked off, but to be honest, I think that's fine. It'll give them it will give this construction a bit more depth. It's like architecture and decoration, stuff like that. I should equip. I should get dudes to build this. And the miners are going to get these guys. Is the mine completely done? Yes, it is. Where can I start a new mine? How about here? Mine. There you go. It's a really tiny mine, but at least it's something. Okay, I'm going to delete this one. Oh wow, that was actually really dangerous. I'm actually wondering if I lost any Bricktron to this. And there's someone that's still assigned to the cleaning up task. It's probably this guy, and I'm going to get him to the mine building, actually. Yep. And let's see what else. Alright, let's keep on projecting this place. Also, I should try something. How can I do this? I select the task, split construction. Okay, so I select, oh, nope. I'm trying to see how this selection tool. Select tool associated. Oh, add target to blueprint. So this is how, and now, yeah, okay, and now I have created a new task set up for these blocks alone. So I hope you catch that. That's basically how you split constructions into more than one task. So if you want to have a team working on something while you're busy with another, then that's pretty simple for you to do. If you, hopefully you'll understand that. And get stairs here. How's this gonna work actually? Making such a mess here, but that's okay. I'm gonna have a little bit of a cliff here. Not a cliff, but I don't want it to go all the way up in a flash, so... this is such a mess. Alright, luckily the dimensions allow me to do stuff like this. So, the bridge is probably going to be this wide. Yeah, I need to chop these trees down. Yeah. Tanuki can probably start to do something. Maybe not. And I'm gonna get a free miner to work on the construction as well. But, wow, they have hyphens on their name? That's pretty high-tech. I'm not sure if I can handle that. Alright. Yesterday I tried a pretty fun game. It's called Chasm, and it's been made by Discord Games. And it's basically a platformer where you just loot a ton of... What the heck? Krako, please, get in your hand in the game. It's basically you go through caves near a soldier, and there's been a weird disaster where a few miners stumbled upon an ancient evil and they woken it. So now this soldier has to go there and rescue them while exploring these procedurally generated caves. This is where the game description comes in. And he basically goes around floors and killing stuff and getting loot and a bunch of stuff like that. It's an action RPG, so it's a really fun game. I really liked it. So if you want to check out a longer video of mine, that's going to be in the outro. So yeah, it's a 40-minute long video. Okay, so far so good. Scratching my eyes because I'm itchy. Alright. Let's see how this mine is doing. We have a lot of stone in this world. Someone commented like, why are you deleting stuff? Don't you need all the resources you can get? Like, let me just give you a brief overview on why I don't mind deleting stuff. Tons of wood. Tons of stone. So, and this is what I already have. So I'm pretty fine on resources. So I don't mind deleting stuff. Okay, this is going along swiftly. So what I intend on doing is I'm going to start building a bridge here. That's sort of like this one, but once it gets to a certain height, I'm going to use logs, or attempt to use logs anyway, and I'm going to build it in a straight line in hopes that I can just throw someone in here and finish the straight line. Because building in a straight line with bridges is sort of tricky because you need wood and you need a correct usage of wood. It's basically the same principle of this. They need a certain support in order to work, basically. These guys are not doing anything. Okay, they're just refreshing like, okay, someone's taking the block I was going to take. What do I do now? We surround the leave. I don't know how that is in English, actually. The Bug's Life line where they're like, oh no, something fell in our path. I love that movie. I haven't watched that movie in years because my our VCR broke, and it's actually fixed, but we haven't gone around to going and getting it again, unfortunately. But we need to go get it because all our Disney movies and stuff like that, they're all on VCR. Like Mulan, which is my favorite Disney movie, and Toy Story, and all those movies, they're all on VCR. VHS, I should say. Whoops. Let's see, or tape. Tape's easier. It's really satisfying just watching these guys build and build and build. There should be a way to hide the HUD, like the complete HUD, because right now I've hidden the mouse, and I'll just show you where it is if I can find it again. Actually, I thought the mouse turned into white dot, but that's only in King Arthur's Gold. Never mind. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this series. A lot of people haven't been doing anything apart from guides, so I just thought I'd do something kind of mixed with a guide at something and sort of like an experimental video series and others. Because like if this was a guide, I would be like, and this is how you build a catapult, and this is what you can do. But this way you kind of get partially the fun of exploring and partially the fun of finding stuff out for yourselves, except with me. So this is a great place to build a fort. I'm starting to not know where I actually want to go. Like I've said, like this is gonna be my main fort. This is gonna be my main. No. It would be cool if I could make it here, because then I could have a tower going here. That would be really cool, but I'm not sure I can do that. In any case, the largest place in this island is, I believe, that one that I just showed you there. But this one tops it off pretty nicely, and this one is nice. This would be nice here, a castle that would surround this area and go up. That would be really cool. Let's see. King of the Hill. So far so good. Tanuki is saved. He is there, see? He's working. Look at him. He's a hard-working citizen now that he is not enslaved by game glitches anymore. By pressing Alt, this is what happens. The camera always follows the terrain's dimensions. What am I doing? Okay. Alrighty. So the mine, is the mine almost over? Or, wow, this is dangerous. Look at this. If I had just expanded a bit more, they would actually be digging, like, probably to their death. So I'm kind of glad I'm not doing that. Let's see, this is taking a while. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna speed this part here so you guys can see the building and just yeah. So right now I am going to cue other music and you guys are going to be able to see this. Let me just find a good camera angle. This one's nice. So, cue the music! Alrighty, and it's done. As you can see, it is all complete now. So for the next episode, oh my goodness, why are you placing these blocks? Why? Thank you very much. For the next episode, I will attempt to start building the actual bridge to this side. As you can see, this actually looks kind of nice, and even if the windows aren't doing anything, they at least add some depth to the architecture of this, I feel. So, oh, you know what I should do? I should actually make these have windows here as well. So instead of having a ceiling, I could just have an infinite archway everywhere. So yeah, that would be a nice idea actually. So that'll be that for this episode, and thank you for watching. On your screen right now you have 2 videos of mine that I would like to encourage you to watch. One of them is from Chasm, as I had mentioned earlier in this video, and the other one is something else that you might enjoy as well. It's one of my discussing videos, and yeah, so until we meet once more, I was gonna say I have been ockpii, but I don't really do that in my address, do I? Whoa, do I? English. So yeah, till my next video, I'll see you around. Goodbye!